Alright, I'm back. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you all had a nice a break, but I think we're about to get into today's game for the kids. I am playing a game called Omelet You Cook. It's kind of like I guess I want to say it's gonna be weird, but it's kind of like a deck builder. I guess this is more like an omelet maker. It is a game developed by Dan Schumacher and I hope I pronounced this right. Hajauti Tagmose, and published by Shoebox Games and Gamersky Games. But yeah, as you might expect from the title, this game is all about making omelets. And curiously, you have your expected ingredients like pepperoni. You also have things like sushi and lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms, gummy worms, a whole hash brown, chicken leg, bacon, right? It's just things that go on omelets. Oh, a pearl, right? Certainly we've had pearls on our omelets. Oh, and maybe a turnip. Ooh, and a California roll. I like how they have like sushi, regular sushi, and then the California roll. Sushi is its own thing. Oh, just a whole head of cabbage, right? Surely you've had cabbage on your omelet before, right? Yeah, as you might expect, this game is gonna be pretty silly, pretty tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you. Let's go. Cooking time. Yeah. Get your cooking knives ready. Get your kitchen knives ready. We're gonna go chop, maybe. Ham and mushroom sounds like a good omelet. Yeah, I think about it. Omelets are pretty versatile, aren't they? Like you could probably put a lot of things on an omelet. It'll probably turn out decent. And yeah, that's why like some breakfast places like to do an omelet station. You can just like walk up to the guy, say what you want on your omelet, right? And then they'll throw it on there. You want any mix of meats, veggies, or any specialty things they want to put on there, you can totally do that. Anyways, the whole premise of this game is that you're actually making omelets for the kids. Like literally, I think you're making omelets for kids and staffers. So it'll be interesting. Okay, why don't we get in here? Enough preamble. We'll see how this works. Welcome to Middlesville Central Cafeteria, Chef. Thanks for coming in on such short notice. Oh. Okay, so it's just like a general cafeteria, right? It's just in a town cafeteria. Okay. Our last chef couldn't meet the demands of the students, so we had to let him go. But I'm sure you'll do better. I do apologize for part of the dialogue box being covered up. This is your first customer. You'll have to make an omelet that's worth at least a target score, or you'll be dismissed. Yeah, you can see it over there. Target's 10. So the scoring is like a bit like Balatro in that regard, where you have to hit a certain score target. I know there are like other score target roguelites, but Balatro is the one that comes to mind. With some ketchup. I'm sure we'll see some ketchup down the line, maybe. Listen, we're all under pressure here. Nobody wants to face Principal Clucker. Ah, no. Man, that was always the big fear, wasn't it? When you're in school, it's like, oh, you don't want to be sent to the principal's office. That's kind of like the highest punishment that you could receive. It's like, oh man, you done screwed up if you got sent there. Oh, geez. Oh, I'm covering this up. Anyways, this is your pantry. It contains ingredients that will be dispensed onto the conveyor. Hover over them to see how they'll score. So it's down here. So right now you see like, can't see it as much, but yeah, they have like bell peppers and bacon. Oh yeah, the items, right? You saw it on the title screen that will be going down this conveyor belt. We gotta like quickly think, okay, do we want to throw that on there? You have to make some split-second decisions. These are your dispenses. This represents the number of ingredients you'll be able to put on your omelet. Okay, so we get 5? Get to pick 5 ingredients amongst the things they'll throw out at us. Let's get cooking, chef. Press go to begin the round. Let's see real quick what we have. Bell pepper. No. It's covering up. Okay, I'll make sure to save. So bell pepper gets extra points per meat touching it. And then bacon is like a ingredient that just gives you basic points. Also, it looks like they have tags. I'm guessing. Oh yeah, because the bell pepper has extra bonus for meat touching it. So, okay, let's go. Each dispense will give you a choice of 3 ingredients. Drag one onto the omelet. The others will be discarded. I'll be honest, it sounds like a highly inefficient use of ingredients, but I guess I didn't make the system. I just go along with it. In turn-based mode, the conveyor doesn't move, so take your time. You can rotate dragged ingredients with L1, R1. I'm using a mouse. What do I use to rotate ingredients with a mouse? Just wondering. Today's omelets feature Azure on Hell's Kitchen. Oh my god, Hell's Kitchen. I would not survive on that show. No way. That's too much pressure for me. Once your pantry is empty, discarded ingredients will be restocked. You can hover to see your discard in the bottom left. Oh, over here. Okay. Oh, it's getting covered up. Huh. So if it's empty, it rotates around. Okay, so does that mean this is gonna be like a consistent stock? Like each round I'm gonna start with 6 bell peppers and 6 bacons? Okay, I'm not sure I would actually use this anymore. I mean, you kind of cross-contaminated the bell peppers and the bacon now. I mean, we are putting them all in the same omelet, but what if, like, you know, the next person doesn't want peppers or doesn't want bacon? You're out of dispenses. You can still rearrange the ingredients, but in real-time mode, you only have a brief window before it's served. Hit go when you're ready. Okay. Looks like they have, like, 2 modes here. They have, like, the turn-based, which gives you infinite time to kind of make a decision, and then you have, like, a real-time mode, which, you know, you gotta make those decisions on the fly, right? Like in real life, because, you know, in real life, a conveyor's not gonna stop while you try to make a decision on what you want to do, right? Like when you're in a conveyor belt sushi restaurant, it's not like they stop the conveyor when you got like this really good piece of sushi plate in front of you while you decide, oh, should I take this or should I not take this, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna stick with turn-based anyway. Just based on like the incentive I have, right? Like how are people gonna decide moves that I have to tell them, quick, pick a ingredient real quick? No. Okay, let's hit go. Oh, that's neat. You see each ingredient gets scored, and then the meter builds. Congratulations! Your first happy customer. Timmy will take his omelet and find a seat while we wait for Principal Clucker. Oh, wait. You mean he just visits regardless? Okay. Oh. Or these are next few customers, huh? Welcome to Sir Pex-a-Lot's shops. Sir Pex-a-Lot. Do you happen to have a song that's like Birdie Got Back or anything like that? Just wondering. You'll come here between each round to spend money on ingredients and helpers. These are ingredient crates. Buying ingredients will add ingredients to your pantry, so they'll be dispensed onto the conveyor in future rounds. Okay. Yeah, and it looks like my ingredients I had before, the peppers and the bacon, stay in there, so we're just adding to the mix, really. I did see someone describe it as deck building, and I guess I can kind of see it now, right? You're sort of just expanding your ingredient pool. There are helpers. They have many powerful effects. You can have as many as you want, but on later aprons, there will be a limit. Okay, so I'm guessing aprons are difficulty levels, and helpers are pretty much like relics and artifacts, aren't they? These are your upcoming customers. Always check them because they may have restrictive traits like carnivore that you should plan ahead for. That should be everything you need to get shopping. When you're done, press go to head back to the cafeteria. And all I have is like $5, so it's not like I can get these up here. That increased multiplier. This is Crunch Wrap Supreme. Extra multiplier for each crunchy on the omelet. This is a straight up Crunch Wrap Supreme. And yeah, a confession. I kind of enjoy them. Right? I like the Crunch Wrap Supreme from Taco Bell. They're fine. They're not they're not like gourmet food or anything. But if you want like a bite real quick, you could certainly do worse. We have here fungi basket. Choose one of 3 fungi ingredients. Mystery box contains one of 3 ingredients. Could be anything. Ooh, a mystery box, you say? I gotta let me get the gotcha box. I must get my gotcha. Okay, so what do we have? Grapes. 6 points. Becomes a raisin after being served? Huh. Peanut butter. Plus 1 point per ingredient touching this. Finally, broccoli. Plus 2 points per veggie touching this. Minus 4 per meat touching this. Oh, and they have the ingredients flashing too, so you can see what's beneficial and what's detrimental to it. Jazzy music is so like in my favorite coffee shop. Kind of a contrast to sort of the high-pressure situation you're in, huh? At least in this game. I guess I should check out the traits. Pointer. Minus... Oh, decreased multiplier to each ingredient pointed at by the customer. Oh, man. Shrinker. Decreases the size of 1 ingredient each dispense. Grower. Increases the size of 1 ingredient each dispense. I wonder if you have to fit it all in the omelet. Like, if some of the ingredients fall off the omelet, they don't get scored anymore. Mechanic. Gain 3 wrenches for this round. Just throw the wrenches in there? Okay. 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 What would work the best with this? I think broccoli would probably restrict my options a bit much. What if I went with... I wish I knew what a grape was, like, or a raisin. I'm guessing raisins probably score fewer points, so you get like a one-time points boost, and then now you're stuck with raisins. Yum broccoli. I like broccoli myself. It's pretty good, you know. I like it in a vegetable platter, right? Give it to me with like some kind of dipping sauce, and I'll gladly have it, right? Okay, I'll take the peanut butter, and that's all I can get. So. We're gonna go back to the cafeteria for our next round of customers. Alright, so whatever they point at, we get a reduced multiplier. Customers will have requests that earn you tip money. These are optional, so be sure to prioritize reaching the target score. Okay. Looks like this one is score 10 more than target, so if we get... So we could get a bonus if we hit 25 points. I see. With cheese sauce. Yeah, there you go. Broccoli and cheese sauce. It makes for a good side dish, you know. Just have it with like a potato and your choice of meat. Maybe a steak or a pork chop. You got yourself like a nice roast dinner right there. Sticky ingredients will stick to other ingredients and become a singular cluster. You can move as one. I see. Oh yeah, you should click go. Oh, wow, okay, the pointer is actually just like a physical object. Huh. And they give you a line too, so it's not like you have to try to estimate where they're pointing at. Or no, is that on the omelet itself? So I gotta make sure to avoid that line. Okay. So it effectively it divides it into two, unless you want to have like the one connector ingredient that will split the score in half. So the bacon should be fine, right? 2 to 1 isn't like the worst thing in the world. Finally, bacon. Got one more we can put on here. The bacon over here should work, right? $22 points. I could probably arrange that better to get even a higher score, but I think it works. Cover ingredients to see how they scored. First, they add up all sources of points and mult, including a default ×1. These two numbers are then multiplied to determine their score. Okay. Yeah, you can... Oh, I do appreciate they have the breakdown, right? Let me see if I can... it's all getting covered up by the bar, but yeah. On the bottom, right below the sort of description box, they have like the points times the mult, and then you have the total, so... They give you like the detailed breakdown. It's pretty sweet. Okay, we can move on. We passed around, so... Oh, okay. I thought we would have to do all of them, but no, it's just the next customer. I see, I see. Did you notice the sign next to the first crates? This means you'll get an extra dispense, which means you can put another ingredient on the omelet. Ah. I'm guessing the score... Yeah, you can see the score targets are getting higher, too. We have 20, then 30, then 40, so... You definitely want to have some breathing room. Chewy crate. Choose one of 3 chewy ingredients. Crunchy crate. Choose one of 3 crunchy ingredients. Once again, I can only afford one of these. I'm kind of thinking about getting one of the bottom ones anyway, because they are getting me an extra dispense. Let's go with crunchy, see what we get. Open the gamba box. Graham cracker, 3 points per sweet overlapping this. Oh, I don't think I have anything. Oh, no, there's peanut butter. Okay. Rock salt, -3 points, +2 points to each ingredient touching this. In general. And a tin can, -20 points, contains a random ingredient. So does it open on its own, or do we have to, like, put something else on it to open it? Do we need to, like, stick a can opener on the omelet or something? Also, I like how tin can is classified under crunchy. Although, you know, PSA, don't actually try to eat a tin can. You just open the tin can and then eat what's inside. You know, check what's inside to make sure it's still good, and then if it's still good, then you can eat it. I don't know why I get like rock salt over a bell pepper. I guess because bell pepper is restrictive. You specifically want meat to touch that. If I get a graham cracker, right, that would go well with peanut butter. +3 points per sweet. I'll do that. Add graham crackers to my assortment. Fortunately, that's all I can afford. This guy's gonna shrink an ingredient and grow an ingredient, so I guess we'll see which ones get affected. Oh, their faculty, homeroom teacher Goldilocks. Oh, is that why? It's like, oh, this item is too big. Oh, this item is too large. Yeah, too big, and the other one's is too small. And then I'll have the one that is just right. You got an ingredient that can go under or over normal ingredients. Once placed, you can use L1, R1 to... Okay, why do they keep giving me controller controls. I'm using a mouse. Tell me how to do it on a mouse, please. If a customer asks for something on the side, just leave it anywhere off the conveyor and omelet. Oh, you mean like on the plate or even on the slidey thing? Would that work? I see what they did there, having them a bear. You know what? You're right. Yeah. Interesting. Goldilocks is a bear. Very amusing. Okay. Yeah, so one extra large item on the side, and then extra money for every bell pepper used. I think I can work with this. Oh, did the bacon become larger? I know the bell pepper became smaller. That much is certain. Okay, we'll grab that. Maybe wondering why I didn't grab the bell pepper. It's because they're not coming out as much, right? The bacon's coming out 2 at a time, so... Right, we're already down to like the final bacon, so I want to try to grab one more here. I also see I have like 1 graham cracker left, so I need to keep that in mind as well. Okay, so this might not be the most optimal spread of ingredients, but this is going to be the most optimal spread for scoring, so I'm going to stick with this. Thank goodness for that extra large bell pepper. That actually lets me really jack up the score there. 27 points. Hey, we got $1.75 in tips. Oh, I like how they represent the coins with like 25-cent coins, so it's like you get 4 quarters, and then you will get an extra $1. A trash can. Does that let us like trash an ingredient we have in our stock? Oh, it's on fire! Aw, geez, and it's raining too. Behold, legendary helpers! Since you're such a valued customer, every 3 rounds I'll give you one of these helpers for free. Ah, I love a good stamp card rally. You know, it's like you visit a place enough times, you get enough stamps. It's like, all right, we'll give you a legendary helper. So what we got here? Chewy champion. Extra multiplier to each chewy per crunchy touching, and then also soft. Contrast companion. Is that time 0.4 for each raw per 2 processed? Veggie hater. +1 points to each meat on an omelet. Increased by +1 points each time you trash a veggie. Oh man. That's potent. They also have like take a random helper, so it's like, oh, you can't decide? Oh well, we'll let the game decide. Barbecue omelet. You know, that sounds pretty good. What that'd be like? Barbecue sauce and, I'm guessing, chicken? Chicken or beef? You know, I could see beef working. Or maybe pork, right? Barbecue pork is pretty good, too. I do have crunchy and soft, so maybe a chewy companion might actually work pretty well here. We'll take them. This is Sonny the Trash Dog. He'll give you money for your unwanted ingredients. After the first transaction, he'll start to charge money since he's already full. Oh boy. So that's how they do the whole deck culling thing, huh? So you get like one free, but after that, they start costing money. Okay. Root sack. Choose one of 3 root ingredients. Root ingredients tend to earn money. Okay, I see. They may earn you money, but in return, they don't earn you any, they don't earn you points. In fact, some of them might even decrease your point total. Cheers. Yeah. Cheer to that. I guess I'll go for the yellow onion, because it's probably the most versatile. Sure, it's a smaller amount of money than the potato, but anything can touch this and it'll get you money. Alright, that's everything I can pick up. So this guy just adds 3 wrenches. Just tosses it in the air. I guess it's kind of there to kind of hose anyone who tries to keep their deck small. Or, you know, their ingredients tray small. If you have a lot of ingredients, then you can perhaps tank the 3 wrenches pretty easy. But if you start with just like if you keep with just like the bell peppers and the bacon, then you might be in a bit more trouble. I see you've gained something that multiplies your points. You'll need those if you want to serve every customer. I spy a mineral. Sonny loves those, so he'll give you an extra $1 if you trash him. Mineral. Talking about the wrench? Oh yeah, wrench is a mineral. After seeing all this yummy food, I should have some ramen. Ooh, ramen. What kind of ramen are you thinking of? Sounds pretty tasty. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what they offer me. Just start with the usual bell pepper. Alright. Throw in an onion. Some extra money. Oh, they're really throwing out the bell peppers. I should probably put another one on there. Oh no! Another one! Okay. Hopefully they'll offer up some bacon. Oh, a graham cracker. Okay. Put that on there. And, oh, here we go. Bacon! Got the other bacon. And, finally, one more bacon. Okay. Chicken. It's a good old classic flavor. When it comes to, like, instant ramen, I'll usually go for chicken or shrimp. Right, depending on my mood, they both work pretty well, I think. Okay. Oh man, I didn't pick up any peanut butter. I don't think any of these are sweet, unfortunately. Alright, so that's a bit of a dud pick, but I can arrange everything else to maximize my monetary and points earnings, I hope. Okay, this will be more like maximizing my points earnings, but yeah. Surely we've had an omelet like this before, you know, bell peppers, bacon and onions all on top of a graham cracker, right? That sounds like a good omelet, doesn't it? Okay. Hopefully the malt will carry me. What? Oh no, Principal Clucker won't be happy about this. Did I not tell you to make the bacon touch the bell pepper? Shh, I hear him coming now. Ah, jeez, a giant chicken. Time for omelet inspection. Let's see how you did, chef. This is all the omelets I've made. Nice and crunchy. A bit raw. Plenty of veggie. How disappointing. You're dismissed. Is this like telling me like what ingredients I use the most? What's this? You fed me 40 points of bell pepper? I think you've earned this. Little parting gift. A sausage! This would go great with bell pepper. I shall make it available in the shop. I like how this is how they unlock new items for you. I can't believe it. I was like 2 points short of hitting the score target. Maybe if I arranged things better, maybe. Mum Shadow Fox picked up 20 packs while I was away in the US. Oh man, that's a lot of ramen. A lot of noodles. Hope you enjoy them. All right, I guess we can go back in here. Ah, okay. Now we get our little selection. So we have difficulty levels. Okay. Oh wait, no, I think this is like turn-based and real-time option. And then this is aprons, which are like difficulties. And this is like what the fixture starting loadout. Okay. Sausage, spinach. Ah, and they also have a passive. Loaded die, 1 free reroll. The veggie lover. What is this? Plus 3 points, minus 3 points per tomato touching this. I guess tomatoes and tomatoes next to tomatoes is hardly appetizing. And we have classic, good old peppers and bacon. Let's try the veggie route. let's make some veggie omelets, shall we? Because some people might not be fans of meat, and you know, veggie omelets tend to be pretty good. So we start with Timmy once again. Little Timmy, don't worry, I'll make sure I get you a good omelet. For Timmy! The fact that there's only like 2 broccoli, is something. All tomatoes? Okay, at least we'll get 1 broccoli in the last selection. Yeah. Alright, good. Okay, I think we can leave it like this. $17 points. Let's go. Let's see who's next. Indecisive. -1 ingredient to choose from on conveyor. -1? Oh, man. Okay, we can't get the helper, so what do we have here? Veggie crate. Choose 1 of 3 veggie ingredients. Or crunchy crate. Choose 1 of 3 crunchy ingredients. I think I should stick with veggies, you know? See what we get here. Oh, man. The only one I think would be really, really helpful is, the onion, maybe. Maybe the eggplant as well, because it's like +4 points per extra large, so if I get all the eggplants on there, that's a good number of points. I need more broccoli. Kind of what I need. I only have like 2 florets of broccoli. Ew, aubergine. I think the one time I had eggplant, it was like an eggplant burger, right? Instead of like a meat patty, they had like a sort of a cooked slice of eggplant in there. It was all right. It was fine, you know. When it comes to burgers, I still like my regular beef burgers, but eggplant burgers they're fine. Oh, yep, indecisive. So only one of two, and they seem to want to just give us tomatoes. All the tomatoes. Oh, here we go. Eggplant. Okay, there we go. None of the tomatoes are touching each other. All the eggplants are touching each other. So each eggplant should be worth 8, which should get us way over the target. And we get 75 extra cents because we used 3 tomatoes. Once again, we have Goldilocks, who will randomly grow and shrink our stuff. So what can we get? We could go for one of these or try a helper. Loan Shark. Plus $4 at the end of each round, decreases by $1 after each round, can't be fired. And then Hot Pot. All raw ingredients become baked. All raw ingredients lose raw, plus 2 points to each baked ingredient on the omelet. Oh man. But we also have a raw crate here. Gets us an extra dispense, but this is generally just going to be useful because I think... Oh wait, broccoli is baked? Huh, okay. I mean, I kind of enjoy raw broccoli. I mean, I'm going to wash it, of course, but you know, fresh broccoli, you know, you have it with like ranch. God, I don't know, it's fine, right? And an overall veggie platter, it makes for a good option, I think. Is it just me? Surely it can't be just me who thinks broccoli is fine. Quite the mouthful with the... Yeah, you know, just get the whole thing, right? No need to cut it up or anything, just shove the whole thing in your mouth. Okay. I'm actually gonna get a Hot Pot, since it'll benefit my ingredients here. And yeah, let's see what Goldilocks throws at us. I mean, we know what Goldilocks is gonna throw at us. It's the grow and shrink. So are the customers fixed? That's what it seems like. Oh, jeez. Really? You gonna throw 2? And you're gonna force me choose between an eggplant? And make me have an unoptimized eggplant strat? Let's see, they want extra points per tomato used. Alright. Throw some out there. And oh, there's another tomato. Ooh, let's see if the eggplant comes back around. Yes, it does. Alright, we got the eggplant strat, baby. And, okay, wait. So this is gonna be plus 2 points per each baked ingredient. So overall, we're gonna get 12 for the bake. And then this is gonna be 24? 24 from this. Oh right, and then the tomato is like a base 3 points. So yeah, I can grab a tomato, and get the score target bonus as well. Oh, I realized. I forgot. It's extra large, right? So I should have been taking like some of the extra large tomato slices. Okay. I probably won't get the score target bonus, but I should get everything else, right? Oh no, I got it. Alright. 37 points, baby. We're up to $7. And we get a legendary helper. 3 stamps! That means you get the big one. Dark Medallion. 0 points to each ingredient on omelet, increased by +2 points per legendary helper. Oh, snap, so kind of funnels you in. So it's like a general benefit, but you won't see it right away. You won't see the gains right away. Texture Specialist. +2 points to each ingredient per set of crunchy, chewy, and soft. What? Okay, but I have all soft ingredients here, so that's not going to be helpful. Times 0.8 to each ingredient per burnt touching, +5 points to each burnt on omelet. Man. I don't got anything like that, though. Okay. Yeah, none of these are gonna do anything for me. I might get this one just to see if I can last long enough to actually take advantage of it. Right, so it's like every 3 we can get ourselves another legendary helper, and then this is gonna start seeing benefits. I like this. The fruit crate. Choose 1 of 3 fruit ingredients, but not really in the market for fruit. I'm in the market for veggies. Raw, though. That's not just veggies. That could also include fish, right? That might be detrimental. On the other hand, it gets me a dispense, right? So no matter what. Oh, hey, just my luck. Oh, right, raw would include fruit as well. Of course, yeah, duh. +1 points, increases by 2 points each time an orange is discarded, resets between rounds. Huh. +1 points per 3 ingredients in pantry when taken. And what does carrots do? Extra money for each distinct ingredient pointed at. Hmm. Maybe I should have re-rolled. So none of these are extra large. Okay, what if I get this one? Will at least get me money. At least have a dispense. Okay. Radical centrist. Half points for each ingredient on the edge of the omelet. Okay, so you gotta make sure none of it touches outside of the omelet. Amber Embers. The axolotl. Leave 1 soft on the side. Okay. So first up, eggplant. Oh, right. It's gonna be halved, so that means these extra large eggplants might be a liability. Okay, if we place this one like this, should work, right? Alright, then I'll grab broccoli. I had to remember to leave 1 soft on the side. So maybe if a tomato shows up. Oh god. Rearranging these eggplants is gonna be tricky. Okay, 1 tomato on the side. Can I reasonably put anything else on here without it incurring a score penalty? Probably not. I want to at least, like, maximize my eggplant earnings, so I want to make sure they stay on there. Everything else, though. No guarantees there. Okay, I'm gonna move this in. Make sure it's touching everything. Alright. Is this gonna round down? Is this just gonna be like 1 point per tomato? Unfortunately, it's something I'm just gonna have to live with. Hopefully this will get me 30 points. I think I'll be okay. I think I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, so it's like half after it scores everything. I see, I see. Anyways, we got $6, so they like their veggie omelet. Next up is the wrench guy. Make it Mike. Ooh. Baked goods. Choose from one of 3 baked ingredients. And soft crate. Choose one of 3 soft ingredients. This is +1 helper and crate, and then this one is processed packed is more common in the shop. 2 points to each processed in an omelet. It's only benefits the shop. I don't remember. I get a free reroll, so maybe I'll do that. Give me something new. Oh wow. Lao Panda chili sauce. All veggie ingredients become spicy, +2 points to each spicy on the omelet, so we're getting into synergies now. Emergency eggs. If you would lose, score 100 points after triggering delete self. Break glass in case of emergency, just an extra egg, which I guess is enough points to kind of get you through, but you get the one, right? It's like Spider-Man, everyone gets one. In this case, everyone gets 1 egg. Mineral bucket. Choose one of 3 mineral ingredients. Usually trash, but maybe you'll find a use for it. Mystery box. Could be anything, just like our other mystery box. The Azure Gale. Oh, hello, Cheese Warrior 9. You're actually just in time. I'm playing Omelet You Cook, and from what I've heard, cheese goes pretty well with an omelet, right? I'm kidding, of course. Also, I noticed, you see like the tag on IDK, or sorry, the tag on the mystery box says IDK. It's pretty amusing. Okay, let's get this. We'll get the chili sauce, and take our chances with the mystery box. Give me something good. I mean, if you've got like other things you need to do, that's okay. It's okay. You can just watch and enjoy. I'm cool with that too. We have pepperoni. Straight up +2 points. American cheese. Alright. Alright. I like this. So it's an extra multiplier for each processed overlapping this, and a minus multiplier to itself because it's wrapped. We have rosemary. An extra multiplier for each root underlapping this. Okay. And then additional point per meat pointed at. But alright, so we got our malt strat going here too, right? Because malt is gonna start being more important, I'm imagining. Let's grab that. And yeah, that's everything. Let's get in here and make an omelet for Make It Mike. Gotta make something for Dog Mechanic. You've got something spicy. They start flaming, which gives points, but will eventually become burnt. Give it a good shake to extinguish it. Oh. It's a real-time element. Oh, geez, and every veggie is gonna be spicy? Man, you could have told me that before I picked up the chili sauce. Okay, so throw that on there. Oh, shake it out. Okay, so it doesn't look like it reignites itself. But yeah, I can see how that would start becoming a liability in real-time mode. Oh, there's a carrot. I need that for the malt boost. And, one more carrot, yeah. And finally, tomato. Oh. Broccoli as well. Oh, I see. But if it Okay, so the flaming gives it a point bonus, but you have a limited amount of time to take care of it, so you want to try to put everything else on quickly and then wrap it up. Sadly, I have to head out. Have a good night and good luck with the knobs. Thanks! Molecular Shadow Fox, have yourself a good night, and thanks for being here. And yeah, I will make sure I will make the most delicious omelets for everyone. I want to see if I can maybe place this broccoli in the middle, like so. Not touching all the eggplants. We'll just have this over here. Although we could get the carrots inside, but right, maybe if we like turn this into a bigger triangle. See if we can maybe stick a carrot in here. Maybe a few carrots. Carrots do also give a monetary bonus for pointing at distinct ingredients, so... Also, is it just me or is the music kind of like changing up depending on the person too? So since we got like a mechanical fella on hand here, it's got like little clanging in the music. It's pretty nice. I like a dynamic soundtrack. You know what else I hope is dynamic? Our donations here. You know, we gotta. I'm doing this for gamers over outreach today, right? We're raising money for the kids. We got 25 bucks so far, so you know, we got the side of the social media tweet and the profile pic tweet goals met. Wondering, can we possibly get more? Maybe. Meet some more. I do have other goals on there. You can decide a future game for me. You can decide a future emote, and maybe a future commissioned art as well if we get to that point. All right. I think this might be. Or actually, I put this outside, right? Well, we'll leave this eggplant cluster like this, but. Put this out here. Like that. I can have this broccoli touch more vegetables and get even more points, right? That'll work, right? I do appreciate they have a line here, so you can kind of get an idea of like just how much of a benefit everything we'll get from it. Yeah. Alright, I think I'll go with this. Big scores, big scores. And now for the malt. Holy moly, 97 points out of 40. We crushed it. Unfortunately, there's like no bonus money just for going over the score limit. All right, it's just the optional objective, I guess, which gets you the tip. Okay, so our next boss. Mrs. Agatha couldn't come up with a fun fact about herself. Vegetarian. Meat is worth half score. And then also shrinks an ingredient. Alright. The finisher. An extra multiplier for the ingredient taken last. Lucky Bunny. Each ingredient has a 50% chance to gain 0.4 multiplier. Well, definitely not taking the meat pack. Oh man, there's the veggie crate. Should I do it? I only have $7, so I can only afford one or the other. can either go for a chance at extra malt, or I could add another veggie. I think I'm in like pretty good standing, right? Like, I scored 97 points that other time, so I don't think I need more ingredients right now. Let's go with the bunny. I do like they encourage you to get more ingredients by giving you extra dispenses. Like, yeah, you're putting more ingredients in the sort of the ingredients pile, but you'll be able to put more stuff on the omelet, so you know it's potentially a higher score. So you just got to try to pick stuff that synergizes with each other. All right, no meat, so we're good there. It's the final round. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. What we got first? Okay, we got rosemary. Let's take the broccoli. Get the carrot from this one. Oh my god, put yourself out. Oh, really? Just gonna be 2 eggplants? I gotta pick between one of them. Hopefully it'll roll back around. Alright. Need rosemary this time. Frick, look at the other one. Okay, hopefully the eggplant will roll back around. Come on, give me eggplant, give me eggplant! Nope, no eggplant. Oh, geez. Alright. Well, I think I can work with this. Alright. Can maybe position them like that. And... since this is the final round, really don't need to worry about anything, do we? Make sure. Are these eggplants touching each other? Does not seem like it. There. Eggplants touching each other. I don't remember. This is a kids charity stream. This is a kids charity stream. This is a kids charity stream. Okay. Well, let's see how this does. Oh boy, hopefully the lack of one eggplant isn't gonna hurt me. Oh, I'll be good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be fine. Everything's fine. Huh. Musically enough, despite only having 2 eggplants, that ended up being a higher scoring omelet. A nice even 100 points to close out this run. I do like you have the hands on the bottom. Oh, right. Okay, so the interface is covering it up. But yeah, you have like the hands on the bottom at the conclusion of each run. Each person is just like presenting their omelets. Even like the way you set it up too. Yeah. Oh, let's see if I can move the game screen actually. Oh, not that. Maybe that. Okay, not that one. Okay, maybe this one. Oh, not that one. Okay, well, yeah, take my word for it. There's omelets on the bottom, and it's kind of amusing. All right. Oh, snap! Clucker's back. Time for the omelet inspection. Let's see how you did, chef. So really, he just like noms up the omelets, even though I made them for these other customers. What a jerk. A bit soft, nice and baked, really veggie-y as well. Very impressive, chef. I insist you return tomorrow. It's been quite some time since the last chef made it all the way through the school day. You've earned this. Oh, I hereby grant you the right to wear the yellow apron. Beware, few have proven worthy enough to wear this apron. It demands a swift and steady hand. But we got like 3 other aprons after this. What is this? Yellow apron. 9 rounds, 0% conveyor speed, max 12 helpers. Ah, there we go. The helper cap. Really? Cap of 12? Does that mean the highest apron level is going to like cap us at 3? Well, that's going to be wild. So much broccoli! 60 points of it! Here, take this. What? Tofu! Oh wow, yeah. This would go nicely with the broccoli, don't you think? Actually, it would. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Extra multiplier for each veggie touching it. 20 points with carrots. Impressive, chef. I have refined the grotesque carrot and wrapped it. I assure you the students will find this more palpable. Baby carrots? Yep, bag of baby carrots. So I have to assume there's like some kind of item you can put on wrapped items that will remove the wrapped and just get you even more benefits. Also, from what I've heard, there's like no such thing as like an actual baby carrot. It's just like a carrot kind of whittled down to be a miniature carrot. 60 points of eggplant. Best I not say anything. Well done, chef. My daughter tells me this is the largest fruit in the known universe. Good luck wielding it, chef. That's a pear, isn't it? Oh, jackfruit. Okay. Wow, they're really digging into the fruits and vegetables kingdom for this. Plus 4 points for distinct ingredient touching this. Also, it's extra large. The reliable tomato. Thank you for serving 42 points of my favorite veggie, chef. You've earned this. Behold, a tomato infused with the power of 1,000 suns. That sounds like something you'd hear in a cooking anime, huh? Behold, a tomato infused with the power of 1,000 suns. I call it the sun-dried tomato. Plus 3 points per raw ingredient touching this. Makes sense. You know, sun-dried tomatoes, they're fine. I like them. They're a little crunchy, a little chewy. Ah, that's everything we've unlocked. We did it. A run win. Very nice. So each apron, I'm guessing, is also gonna increase the rounds, right? So you start with 6, and then it's gonna be 9. I'm guessing like, what, 12, 15, 18? While also decreasing the number of helpers that you can have. So how do we get these other ones? Oh, I see. They show you the criteria. 40 points with cucumber, 60 points with anchovy, 20 points with potato. Ah, wow. So you have to score certain points with certain ingredients. Well, that's a pretty good way of like making people branch out, actually. It's like, yeah, check out these other folks. Also, I like how the portraits, like, in shadow until, I guess, you beat the game. You win a run with them, and then it becomes visible. Sausage spinach. Start with onion, which gets you bonus money per ingredient. Sausage, which gets bonus points per veggie. Spinach, which gets extra points per ingredient overlapping it, but also minus 6 points if other spinach is touching it. Mushroom, 7 points on its own, but if it touches anything, it's minus 10 points. Oof. There's only one of those. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with... Actually... do I want to step it up? I want to try stepping it up, maybe? Let's do it. Let's try 9 rounds. Let's see how this goes. Starting with amber embers. I gotta throw everything in the center as well. Leave one soft on the side. And soft is onion. One onion on the side. Well, alright. Who am I to argue? You know, there's always that old saying, right? The customer is always right in matters of taste. In that regard, it's like, yeah, alright, sure. You know? Dang it. This one has not been kind to me. Okay, let's get more spinach. Ah, there's the mushroom as well. Alright. Going all the way up here. This is gonna be the last one. Like that, huh? I think that will do it. Alright, let's score it up. I only need 10 points, so we'll at least pass this one. Hooray! And we'll get an extra $1 for fulfilling the requirements. I do like how leaving an ingredient on the side is sort of an indirect. You get one. If you can complete. You can meet the score target by using one fewer ingredient on the omelet. Then we'll give you a bonus. Oh, a veggie bundle. And then this one is extra multiplier per ingredient. Oh, to each ingredient, it's not per. Okay. Haha. Choose one of 3 seafood ingredients. Sometimes they're wiggly. Does that mean they'll like squirm around and knock some other things out of the way? Okay, what if I... So the problem is that, this guy requires 15 points, so... I want to get the veggie bundle. Well, that's probably gonna put me on the veggie path again. So there's a lock on the bottom. Does that mean I can sort of lock this crate and pick it up next time? I'm guessing that's what that means, right? Just hold it there. Yeah, hold that veggie crate. I'll swing back around and pick it up next time. For now, I need veggie helper. So this guy's gonna make things grow. Oh, and I get bonus money for every yellow onion used. And I need to throw a mushroom on there. Oh, I cloned the mushroom. Grab this mushroom. That's gonna be all my picks. Then again, mushrooms are worth a lot of points. Alright, dang it. Sausage. I get the sausage. Finally, spinach. It's an extra large spinach. Okay, let's at least get one onion on there. Oh right, I forgot. It's minus points per ingredient, so I can't have that on the spinach and still make it worth something. Alright. I'll pass this easy. Yeah, another $5.75, so that puts me up to $7. Yep, the veggie crate is there. Himalayan salt, +1 points to each ingredient on the omelet. Or Union Delicate, increase helper limit by 3 helpers can no longer be fired. I also like how specifically you have to fire them. So do you want to be like a heartless jerk after it's been giving you so much assistance? I like how that translates into gameplay nicely. It's like, yes, you will get an increased cap, but you will no longer be able to eliminate anything that isn't helpful to you anymore. Okay, the next guy requires 20 points, but... we also have a legendary helper crate. Or no, it's a crate of helpers. Choose 1 of 3 helpers. It doesn't get us legendary helpers. It just gives us a bonus helper. $6 too. I don't know if that's actually worth it. Maybe I'll just go with the veggie basket. Oh, cucumbers. I think I have. It was the one character required scoring points with cucumbers. You know what? What if I were to block this, actually? We'll move on. Lady Lana. What was this? Can't pick up ingredients after they've been dropped. Oh, snap. Okay, so you gotta commit. And then on restock, add 2 eggshells to omelet. Okay, again. Another way to sort of pose small ingredient baskets. Okay. And our targets here are score 15 more points and then get extras per yellow onion used. Alright. Just have to remember, once we put it on, we commit. Alright, put on at least 1 sausage. And 1 spinach. We'll have, like, this. Man, what's with this jazzy music? It's pretty nice, though. Okay, we still have 1 cucumber. Like that. Have the overlappers and the underlappers. Oh, what? Eggshells just, like, fall on like that? Okay. We'll do it like that. And, one more mushroom. Maybe I should do the sausage, because I think I can have it touch, all 3 things here. Gets a bunch of extra points. Okay. Let's see how we did. See if we can hit 35. Yep, we did it. We're getting ourselves the tip and the extra 25 cents. And 75 cents from the yellow onion. Puts us up to $10. So get 1 legendary helper. Who will we get this time? Who's too hot to handle? Sourcing specialist. Plus 2 points per... or plus 2 points to each ingredient per set of raw, baked, and processed. I don't have any processed, though. Atomically condensed milk. Double malt given from dairy. I don't have any dairy. Helper hater. Plus 1 points to each ingredient on omelet. Increase by plus 1 point each time a helper is fired. Decrease by minus 1 point each time you re-roll. So this is one where you want to be, like, selling stuff. Wow. I also like how this is a picture of a predator just taking a nom out of a chocolate rabbit, right? That's a chocolate rabbit. Also discourages re-rolls, right? Don't want to be getting anything. Just looking to see what is raw on here to see if the market basket is worth picking up, but it doesn't look like it is. There's an extra multiplier for each fungi, but I only got 2. Okay, we'll get the helper crate. See what I get here. Right, that's a time limited thing. This one is what? Piggy bank. Money from firing this helper increases by $3 each round. Oh boy. Alright, I guess I'll get you. Sort of a build fund. It also synergizes nicely with the helper hater. Right, at the certain point where I decide to fire you for some money, I will get an extra point per ingredient on the omelet. So Make It Mike is going to be next up here. Throwing 3 wrenches in there, but it's fine. You may throw a wrench into this operation, but I'll still make you a delicious omelet. Do the sausage. Sausage. Oh wow, there's 2 of the wrenches right there. At least it wasn't like all 3 wrenches in one go. Man, that would have been awkward. Okay. Put that like that. And... Alright, I gotta get the other mushroom. Mushroom, mushroom! Another sausage, like so. And we'll put down a piece of spinach. Ah, one more piece of spinach. Gotta make sure it doesn't touch the other piece of spinach. Okay. Let me arrange these first. As close as I can before... without them going over, right? It's like Price is Right, kind of. Well, not really. Price is Right if Price is Right dealt with making omelets. One more down here? Okay. Yeah, everyone likes this kind of omelet, right? One where it's like, yeah, eggs all over the place except for that one spot that seems to be just like completely loaded with ingredients. Surely they wouldn't appreciate a more even spread of ingredients? No, no way. I mean, you got the mushroom on the side. That's enough of a spread right there, right? I also forgot the score target is 30. I should be able to meet it though. Well, if I want a bonus, I need to get 50 points, but all right, I got it. We're good. Oh, we're so good. We got a good amount of money from that. Also, is the piggy bank gonna increase? Okay, yeah, we're up to 4 now. Is that worth selling for? Oh, hey. Can get the hot pot again. That might actually be handy. Cash register is extra money. You need to have it for at least 3 rounds before you can start turning a profit from it. Yeah, let's get the hot pot. And actually choose from one of 3 raw ingredients. Could use an extra dispense anyway. So what do we have? Truffle. +1 points per $1 earned by ingredients on the omelet. This is the rock salt that gets you a bonus if you can get them on. Avocado. +6 points, decreased by 1 each round. Oh boy. Gets you a boost, but only for a moment. I'm gonna try for a truffle, though. Fortunately, the only money gen I have is the yellow onion. I don't think I can get very far with that. I don't know if rock salt will do it, though. So I need at least 3 ingredients to touch a piece of rock salt for it to start turning a become a positive. Or I could take random other. So I guess if I don't like any of these, I just can throw caution to the wind and just add a random raw ingredient to my ingredients pile. Okay, I'm gonna get a truffle then. And I'm gonna sell the piggy bank. Can sell that and then buy a cash register. Where are we at? Round 5 of 9. I mean, it'll be an extra $2 per round, so might come in handy. And again, this increases by 3. But of course, that's just like, you know, the one-time windfall. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll sell that. Alright, we'll get the helper hater up to +2. And we can get cash register. A little passive income. I think that's what everyone should have a right to, right? Just get yourself like universal basic income, you know, that should just be a given. Okay, I think I'm gonna get for the spinach here. Gotta make sure to avoid the pointer finger. It's okay, we can do our little ingredient stack on this side then. Okay, grab a cucumber. And we'll get one... No, we have 3 sausages still in there, so maybe I could grab a truffle? When you think that recipes were referring to conventional oven temperature versus fan oven, I've got through so many batches thinking it was my... Is that pate? I forget how you pronounce that. Pate consistency. Hello, Black Refrigerator 13. Welcome. Thanks for checking me out. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to your equipment as well as the recipe, right? Sometimes the things they list might be different. Like, you know, take for example microwaves. You know, like microwaves are not all built the same. Some are high power microwaves, some are lower power microwaves. So maybe you might need a different cooking time, depending on the kind of microwave you got going, right? Okay, can arrange everything later. Let's get some stuff out here first. One more spinach. So we'll get ourselves our big arrangement over here. Like that. Gotta make sure I avoid the pointer finger. Onion in the middle. See if I can move the spinach. Oh. Okay, maybe I can move the top spinach. There we go. I saw the lower spinach. Take the red outline off. All right, let's count it up. You know, 2 points per ingredient makes for a pretty consistent increase in the score, huh? Oh, almost 100. I do like that the cash register is kind of included in the earnings list there. I mean, that's part of the money, right? It's like how Ballotro tells you how much money you get from certain sources. It works. Okay. Now we have $10. Yeah, loan shark gets you just like a bunch of money up front, but it'll just clog up your helper space after all said and done. Also hesitant about re-rolling now because of course the helper hater is gonna lose out. Being said, now they have like other fungi. Should I get the mushroom grow kit, or should I take my risk with the crate of helpers? Well, let's see what's up next. Hungry. Target score is 20% higher. Child. Decrease omelet size by 30%. Ooh. Okay, well let's go for this, because this will get us an extra dispense. We have the Trashy Embezzler. Earn an extra $1 each time you trash an ingredient. Extendo Top Hat, +1 additional helper and crate in the shop. Doggy Treat. 5 extra ingredients to choose from when trashing. Guess I'll go with this one. Yeah, we could just, like, fire it right away to get even more points. I'm not in need of that yet. Yeah. You only get $1. Basically selling them for $1. Ooh, now I think about it. Should I have locked the mushroom grow kit? Ah, well. Customer request. Leave 1 fungi on the side. Use at least 5 unique ingredients. Okay. So we'll just leave, like, 1 truffle on the side. Got it. Grab 1 cucumber and get it cloned. 1 onion. Yeah, there's our truffle. We'll just toss it over here. On the side, you know? It's like when you ask for sauce on the side. One of those. 1 baby Bella. Remember to try to grab spinach when I can. More of these. Now, of course, they put both leaves out there. Well, they'll do a restock. So maybe I'll have a chance to get another one. Get 1 cucumber at least. There we go, there's our spinach. Okay, I think I can work with this. Put that there. And there. Enjoying this nice saxophone-y music they've got going here. Man, it gets a little disorienting when you just see all these little coins pop up. Okay. Alright, I think that's arranged pretty decently. I'm sure we'll hit at least 60 points with this. Yeah, we got this, Let's see how high we can go. Can we get much higher? So high. 104 points high. Oh yeah. And we got $10.50 out of it. And we'll also get a legendary helper. Yippee! Hopefully we'll get something good. Alright, what do we have? Stir-fry specialist. Okay, so you get bonuses for having seafood and veggies touch, but I don't have any seafood, unfortunately. Picky eater. Extra multiplier for each ingredient touching nothing. Hey, I got mushrooms that kind of want that, so. Oh, this is a sourcing specialist. Okay, we'll get that. That will at least be of use. Those extra points per roots, but all I have is the onion. You know, I'm not taking that. Not taking the emergency egg either. Now I have to cook, yeah. I gotta start thinking about how everything goes together. try to arrange things so that it doesn't all fall apart, right? But it's not like what will eventually be a memory to a time I tried so hard and got so far. But I'm hoping, at least in this case, in the end, it will matter. You know, it will matter, of course. I mean, it is going to matter. We're doing it for gamers outreach, you know? They're out there letting kids play video games, let them have a take a load off, right? While they're getting their treatment, while they gotta stay in hospitals and get better. Just let them play video games, you know. In the end, that is something that matters. You know, it's worth fighting for. You know. And some multiply other ingredients. I'm gonna take my chances with dairy. I wish I'd gotten the... I wish I'd locked the mushroom growing kit. I could pick it up now. Okay. Or I could like get the water hose and the root sack. At the very least, it would mean the root vegetables would at least get or you know, the root ingredients would get points. It would also get me money, which I could potentially use to get more helpers. Yeah, well, I'll do that. We'll get the water hose and the root sack. Since we have onions, we can maybe go for more of those. Hash brown. So that gets bonus points and money per crunchy touching this. But the crunchy things we have are truffles and cucumbers. Or I could just get more onions. Nah, let's get hash browns. I think that kind of splits the difference between money making and points making. Alright. Coconut will remind you her mom is head of security. Oh boy, so you're throwing your weight around, huh? To also throw eggshells on the omelet. Oh boy. Alright, let's go. Well, we'll roll with this. A 60-point target. I mean, we made 60 last time, so this should work out okay, right? Alright, get an onion first. There's a mushroom there. So throw that on the side. Mushroom, mushroom! Get one sausage. And, hash brown. Okay. I want at least one more sausage, but I'm thinking maybe I should get another mushroom. Just put it over here, because it'll benefit from the tweezers. Okay, I need to at least grab some cucumber. And, okay, there's one more truffle in there, so I think I'm fine. This will be the last sausage, so we need to pick that up. And need to at least get one piece of spinach. And then definitely need at least one truffle. Oh, geez. So the eggshells just kind of knock everything around. In the real-time mode, that would have been a problem. Okay. But now comes the time to arrange everything. Oh! $25. We deserve to enjoy life. Thank you so much for the donation, Sil. Yes, and I agree. We all deserve to enjoy life. That includes everyone, right? Both us and the kids in the hospitals, especially. You know, they should be out there. They should be active. They should be doing what they love, whatever that may be. But we can at least help them along while they're getting better by the video games, and I'm sure that donation will help them a lot along that way. Thank you so much again. Also, you've hit $25. That's like the next 3 moves, so if you don't mind, they can choose those for me, whatever those may be. But I think as far as like the next 3 moves go, I think that'll be like any sort of shop decisions or ingredient picks, right? I'll work on arranging this omelet here. Can let you have a go in a moment. Okay, I think this will work. Should get us to 60 points. So tweezers plus like the baby bella mushrooms isn't pretty bad for scoring. That's like 14 points plus bonuses on its own. Look at that, another 11. Ooh, a lot of extra money. That puts us at $16. Hey, guess what, Syl? You get to go on a shopping spree. Alright, so let's see what we have here. The Lucky Bunny, which gives each ingredient just a 50% chance for bonus multiplier of 0.4. This gives us a bonus for every sweet ingredient on the omelet. Processing Factory, which gives us extra malt for each processed item. And we also have a Dairy Crate, which lets us pick between 1 of 3 dairy items, a Mystery Box, which is just 1 of 3 mystery ingredients, and a Crunchy Crate, which lets us pick between 1 of 3 crunchy ingredients. Not good at making decisions? Alright, well, if you don't want to make any decisions, that's fine too, right? I appreciate your donation either way. It's a little fun incentive, but hey, if you would rather watch me make decisions, that's fine too. Other, do you have any in mind? Do you have like any items you would want to pick out here? I have 16 bucks, so I could afford at least 2. I just realized dog makes a little bark. It's like, ooh, you're gonna give me some? You're gonna give me some? For anyone who has a dog, did you ever like have the thing where you would did you know of anyone who would like secretly feed the dog under the table? I feel like I've only seen that in like TV shows. The mystery box? Alright. Go with that. Looks like we have tofu, bell peppers, and screwdrivers. You have any preferences as to what you want me to pick from here? Also, hello Gamers Outreach. Dog! Yeah. Yep, that's the dog. Old Faithful here will nom up anything we don't want. Hello. Yeah, thanks for stopping by again. Just playing Omelet You Cook. It's like a omelet building roguelite, right? You get like random ingredients coming down the conveyor, and then you put them on the omelet, and then you try to hit a score target based on everything. Not really? Okay. In that case... Oh! Okay, maybe I should get tofu. Grab that, because that gets me extra multiplier. Haha. What you want? I love gambling. It's an awesome game idea. No, it's really good. I like the title too. Although with like games like these, it makes me wonder: did the title come first, or did the game idea come first, and then someone had to think of the title? All right. Guess I'll get the Lucky Bunny as well, since we have slots, and then go in here. Let's see the omelets. All right, we're about to start. So you're making omelets for certain individuals here, and they might have like certain preferences or certain conditions that might affect things. Like this one is going to increase the size of ingredients per dispense and also decrease the score for each ingredient that they point at. Although the pointing thing is like pretty funny because you'll see the hand come out and then the line comes out showing you like this is where the score decreasing line is. So yeah, so you have like this stash of ingredients here, and then 3 of them come out at a time from the conveyor. Yeah, I gotta pick one of those 3 to put onto the omelet here, right? Just making sure to obey the rules. Also, the ingredients also have like their own things. So, for example, this hash brown gets you extra money and points per crunchy item. So they also have like various tags. So you also want to try to put certain ingredients next to each other to try to score high and sort of maximize your money gain, while trying to obey all the other instructions and conditions that are being thrown at you. Yeah, it can get pretty chaotic. Especially when you get like a pointer finger that effectively just like cuts your arrangement size in half here. Gotta be extra careful about that. I think, should I get another sausage or should I grab another mushroom? Okay. Put that here. Oh. Yeah, like any sort of deck builder, if your ingredients pile runs out, it'll take all the discarded ones and bring them back. Try not to worry about that too much. You know, it's a video game, you know. It's okay. Ingredients are fine. Don't have to worry about any funky things going on with it, right? So normally this game would like go in real time, so you'd have a limited amount of time to choose an item to add to your omelet, and they have a limited amount of time to rearrange everything, but they also have a turn-based mode, so it'll freeze time whenever you have to make a decision. So maybe if real time is not your thing, you can choose to take it easy. Alright, let's see how this goes. It'll probably be fine. I probably could have arranged it better, but I think we'll at least hit the score target. I wonder if we'll be able to hit 120 or 110. That'll get us an extra tip. Yeah, sometimes you'll get customer requests. They're like bonus objectives, so they'll say something like leave an ingredient on the side or use a certain number of ingredients, or you know, get a certain amount of score over the target, and you can meet them. You'll get some bonus cash like we did here. Okay, $2 from the onion, 50 cents from the hash brown. Lesson from that, I guess, vegetables are better in terms of money gain? I mean, if I had, like, more crunchy ingredients, I probably could have gotten more from the hash brown, but it's okay. We hit the score target. That's what matters. Okay, I believe this is our final customer. Dr. Bluon, promoted by Principal Clucker for outstanding performance. Okay, this is, can't touch the edges of the omelet, decreases size by 30%. Gracious, target score is 20% lower. Well, thank goodness for that, considering all the other conditions they've tacked onto here. Uh-oh, +1 ingredient to choose from on conveyor. That might actually be handy. Got that. We really appreciate you always getting involved, by the way. Thank you. And also, thank you for inviting me each time to come back. I always appreciate being able to help the kids, right? Any way I can. Especially when it comes to, like, maybe showing off some video games that might be pretty cool, right? something like Dog Pile and Omelet You Cook, and of course Truck Simulator and Vampire Survivors, Mega Bonk, Horizon Chase Turbo. You know, they're all pretty cool games for the kids. You know. Okay, at least maybe I'll throw on one more crunchy for the hash brown. Wow. Eggshells, no. Avocados. Avocados are crunchy? Okay, maybe like when you get like avocado fruit directly. My interactions with avocado is usually like avocado spreads, so like on toast or a burger, or my parents used to like to just like mash avocado, kind of mix it with some sugar, put it in some ice, and just like give it to us like that too. So yeah, I guess I've never really had like avocado raw, I guess. Yeah, I guess out of all of these, bacon is probably, but it's also just like a straight 2 points. Oh, it is a final round too, so maybe I could just get avocado, right? Just get that, since it'll be maximally effective here. Game of the Dog is pretty funny. I do like it, right? It's a pretty fun, adorable take on the Suika game style of game. I think they meld it with roguelike mechanics pretty well. It all comes together, you know. Okay, I have $11 more, but I don't want to reroll because that's gonna end up hurting my helper hater. This isn't gonna matter. Additional request isn't really gonna help me on the final round. Market basket is gonna be no use because I have the hot pot, which makes all the ingredients lose raw. Alright, I'll just roll with what I have. The target is 64 points, so I should be fine, right? Hopefully we'll make it through. It's the final round! Alright, I gotta press the button to go. Oh, I could multiply the tofu. And an extra multiplier? Ooh, I do have to remember, I have a limited size, so I can't afford to get, like, a bunch of large ingredients. So maybe we should just, like, make do with more spinach. More spinach, more avocado. The sausage gonna get on here? Yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, I don't know. Onion, probably don't want that, because that's just a money maker. And the last thing we need is a money maker. Alright, let's see if we can put the mushroom at the edge. Try to push this over. Ah, crud. Forgot to get the cucumbers. Okay, should be fine. Should be fine. This is why I like having the garnish and the underlappers is pretty handy too, because that lets you put more stuff on the omelet. This side is getting pretty stuffed though. Alright, I'm gonna have to put that there. It's gonna be a very low point scorer, but alright, just make sure that nothing else is touching. The truffle is just gonna have to be a sacrifice. Everything else is on here. Maybe we can hit 64 points, just fine. Yeah, alright, alright. 28. 24, yeah, we got it, we got it, we got it. We're good. Let's see how much we can rock this. Ah, what? Wait, did it actually touch, or was it because the... Man, my rearrangements must have got something to touch the mushroom. But it's okay, it's okay. I do like the summary they have here too, right? Like, the maximum amount of points each ingredient gets you, and then like the most served. Unsurprisingly, spinach and sausage takes the top. I did put a lot of sausage and spinach on there. Mushrooms, I put a surprising number on there, considering they only work by themselves. Cucumbers, obviously got a lot of points in there. Onions weren't so bad either. Earned $71 at the end. Huh. 17-minute run. 228 points. New best score. Very nice. And now, for the thrilling conclusion. Oh, I just realized all the arms are shaking. Hey, you can't see it, but everyone's scared of this principle. Oh boy. Time for the omelet inspection. Let's see how you did, chef. Just inhales it. Inhales the ingredients, so everyone's just left with like a plain old egg omelet. Yeesh. It's really chewy, very raw. So many veggie ingredients. Well done, chef. You may return tomorrow. Impressive, chef. I did not expect you to succeed where many have failed. You've proven yourself worthy of this. The blue apron. The teachers of Middlesville will respect you more while you wear this. Expect more of them to visit the cafeteria. Oh, does like higher apron levels also introduce more difficult students and staff? Or maybe they just have like more modifiers? Okay, so they still have you a 12 helper cap, but only 1 dispense per shop. So I'm guessing that means that only 1 food crate will get you an extra dispense? Ooh. So now you'll have to like start working with what they give you. Or get something that synergizes with your arrangement, but you might not get extra dispenses. Also, we're up to 12 rounds, up from 9. No extra conveyor speed. What if we took this cucumber and transformed it into something far more twisted? Surely we could score more than a measly 40 points. Oh, are you gonna give me a pickle? Behold, chef, don't let this muck up all the other ingredients now. Okay, so pickle's like a mushroom, but wow, it decreases by a multiplier for ingredient touching it. Dang. Little baby Bella mushroom, always best left alone if you ask me. Serving 42 points of it is impressive. You've earned this. A portobello. This also gets you points, but it's minus 5 points per ingredient. Oh, it's smaller, so if you even have 1 touching it, it'll still get you points, unlike the baby Bella. The big brother of the baby Bella. Better, more mature, but with additional baggage, some might say. Ouch. You scored 10 points with the yellow onion? They don't normally score any points. I'm impressed. You deserve the superior red onion. This is an extra $1 per 3 distinct ingredients, so you need 3 ingredients to begin with, but it'll get you a better conversion rate. Also, yeah, I noticed a lot more places offer up like red onions as like part of their dishes, especially burgers and salads. 120 points from sausage. Well done, chef. Behold, I've injected spicy into your sausage. An improvement, wouldn't you say, chef? Depends. I'm not the biggest fan of spicy things, but I'm sure people who do like spicy things would be a fan of this. A chorizo. Okay, so extra points per veggie and root touching it. Also, it's processed. Ah, a processed item that doesn't come with inherent disadvantages. I'm shocked. You fed me 80 points of spinach. I feel stronger by the day. Thank you, chef. Gonna become as strong as Popeye? I hope not. Sounds like Popeye could probably knock you down a few pegs. This is a very powerful ingredient. The inverse broccoli, some might say. Oh, is it cauliflower? Yeah, it's cauliflower. Extra points per meat. A lot of minus points per veggie. Wow. Interesting. Oh, and that's everything. Wait, surely that unlocked us a new character, right? Oh yeah. I thought they would have denoted that. Like, congratulations, you got yourself a new cook. I'm guessing those sticky notes are like the last run. Oh yeah, I see the trophy there. Oh, okay. The trophy's on different levels. Because that shows you like what you had to deal with in order to win the run. Okay. Yeah, they also have a weekly run, which I think they added in an update. And yeah, new ingredients, new helpers. So they've done a few post-launch updates, but it looks like these folks are working on their next game called Big Dig. Also gets you like a little barky sound when you mouse over the banner here. Would that be like petting the dog, right? You kind of mousing over it and it's going woof woof woof, or is it just like reacting to your presence? Woof, a hand. Are you gonna pet me with that hand? Yeah, maybe I will. Good doggo, good suited doggo. But yeah, I think that has been a look at Omelet You Cook. Yeah, this is actually pretty fun. I think like the premise and you know, arranging things on an omelet is pretty great, and I think the scoring works pretty well with it too. And hey, who doesn't like someone taking a premise and just like running with it? It's like, sure, you can have some of your usual things on an omelet, but what if you could like throw some other things on there, like maybe wrenches and screwdrivers and rock salt and you know, whole eggplants and half an avocado. Oh, and like you know, a squid, right? A squid, and maybe maybe not a garbage, but maybe you want a gummy bear, right? You want a gummy bear on an omelet. Rosemary. Okay, I think I've seen rosemary in omelets, but what about peanut butter? Ever seen peanut butter on an omelet? Or maybe like dry aged salami, perhaps, or I just love that the title screen just kind of has things rolling on conveyors. You can just like throw whatever you want on there. Just make your own custom omelet. Right, we can have some imitation crab and a radish and I don't know, caramel candy, right? Oh wow, it sticks things together. Oh, pumpkin pie. Oh, we gotta put that on there, man. Pumpkin pie. Oh, that's some good stuff. Who likes pumpkin pie? I like pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is great. Oh, right, potato. Potato goes pretty well in an omelet. Oh, and a rice cake too. I think I've seen celery in there. Oh, and candy corn. Can't go without some candy corn. Yeah, okay. I think that is gonna do it. Go ahead and quit out of here. Go back to chat. Right. Oop, no. Go up to here.